Well, hey folks, Pete Collins here, OG Disc Golfer, and today I want to talk about how you might assess a hole that you're coming up to if you're playing it for the first time or you're just playing it whenever, what to look for to decide what disc to throw and maybe what route to take. And so here I am out at this hole, and it's 259 feet away, and that's the first thing. You always want to know the distance because that's going to determine what disc you may throw. For instance, I'm out here shooting a video about my 30 years in disc golf, and I have just a 30-year Viper, a Rock, and a Birdie. And each of these has a certain distance limit to it. And so a Birdie is about 250 is about the longest I can throw it. And here's the other thing you need to think about, wind. There's a headwind, so suddenly my 250 is not going to reach it, and the basket is 259. So really we're looking at maybe 235 with this. So this disc is out. Then I've got these two, and I can get there with either one of these, but once again, the wind is going to be a factor. So I probably want something that's going to handle the wind a little bit better. And these are old discs. And so the Rock is not going to be as overstable as the Viper. So I'm probably going to throw the Viper. The other thing I could think about is this ground good enough for maybe a roller or something like that? And then the other thing is how the landing area is where the basket is. Especially in this one, there's OB behind the basket. So I want to make sure to regulate my distance. And I really want my disc to not push too forward and too right. So the hyzer is going to be the smartest throw, to throw out here and let it be fading back to the left because it's going to follow the OB. You always want to assess the distance, the terrain, the wind, and any OBs, and you want to find the line that's going to be the most beneficial and the least dangerous. And also think about this. I could throw the Rock over there, and I can throw the Viper, but I'm going to have to throw the Rock a little bit harder. How am I feeling that day? Am I feeling like I'm on? Is my timing on? Or am I a little bit not having full power? Well, then I definitely don't want to try to stretch out a Rock. I want to go with something that's going to go a little bit farther. Now, granted, the Viper's not that much farther, but this is a smarter play up here. And that's how I know I've done all the assessment so that at least when I step up and go to throw it, I'm confident that I've made the right decision. Now I just need to make the shot, and that's the big question. And the answer is, I'm huge and just threw it past the OB to the other basket. That makes me feel good, but I overestimated the power of my arm today. But anyway, hope that's going to help you at least start to think about what ways you can assess a hole when you step up and what disc to throw. Thank you so much. See you later.